Hello, BookTube. Yep, today I'm going all cowboy on you. Actually, I went out and did a book haul, got a couple of westerns, so I thought, hey, fancy it up a bit with the hat. So, but I didn't only get westerns, so let me show you what I got. So the first thing I got is this Penguin Classics edition of Gibbon, The Decline and Fall of the Roman Empire, but this is an abridgment. I have the multi-volume set in the folio, and if I ever do a reread, I would probably reread it in this type of version, just for time-wise. So I'm hoping this, see who edited this. Darrow A. Sanders edited it with an introduction, and then it has a preface by Charles Alexander Robinson Jr. So, good reading, at least in the version I've read, but like I say, I was glad to grab this for rereading purposes. See if I can get them to balance over there. Probably hear a big crash. The next thing I got is this autobiography of Leonard Woolf. This is Growing. So this covers 1904 to 1911. It's one of his Harvest book, or Harcourt Bridge, Johanovich. Yeah, Harvest book. I haven't read this. So I guess the autobiography, this would be the second volume. The first was Sowing, 1880 to 1904. Then this one, Growing, 1904 to 1911. Beginning Again, 1911, 1918. Downhill All the Way, 1919 to 1939. And then The Journey, Not the Arrival Matters, 39 to 69. So Bloomsbury, Virginia Woolf, the whole crowd. I'd like to find the other ones. So I've never read it, so we will see. This one here, I wasn't sure if I was going to pick up. It's Your Hate Mail Will Be Graded, A Decade of Whatever, 1998 to 2008. John Scalzi with a foreword by Will Wheaton. Scalzi did a blog, basically, for years. I don't know if he still does it. He probably does. Where he talks about just about everything. And this supposedly is, a sampling of the best of that. So he's hit or miss with me, but I haven't read these before. Then we got one of these Marcus Didius Falco novels by Lindsay Davis. This one is The Silver Pigs. It's in ancient Rome. Let's see, Rome, AD 70. Introducing Marcus Didius Falco, private informer, cheap rates, good refs. One blazing hot day in the Forum, he runs into Socia Camillina, sweet 16, and fleeing for her life. Rescuing her is part of a dangerous game involving stolen imperial ingots and a dark political plot, commissioned by mysterious, highly paced individuals, clients actually, a job he knows he does not want. Falco is drawn on the long trail to Britain, where he endures physical hardship and heartache in the deadly silver mines. So this is one of those of a long running series. I know a lot of you really like it, so I'm looking forward to it. Where am I going to put this? This little grotto, this little miniature man cave of mine is a little overfull. So now, why the hat? William Johnstone and J.A. Johnstone, Sons of Thunder, a Slash and Pecos mystery. It's one of these really square, shaped paperbacks. I've noticed that a lot with these westerns lately. You can see some of the books they've written. And this is, let's see, 2022. Slash and Pecos match wits with the wiliest opponent they've ever had. a wickedly smart woman who can't be caught, in their wildest Western adventure yet. It sounds like an easy job. Track down the lady friend of a notorious outlaw, Duke Winter, and bring her in for questioning. There's just one problem. Slash and Pecos have never met a woman like Miss Fanny Diamond, a glamorous showgirl who's prettier than a French poodle, slicker than a Dodge City gambler, and more slippery than a Mojave rattlesnake. She knows that Slash and Pecos are coming for her and has no intention of being caught. Not without one hell of a fight. Good for her. So, yeah, I like these sorts of things. I don't know, I might read this one before June on the Range. We'll see. I've got a pile of Westerns set up for June on the Range. So, then this, Dan Jones, Essex Dogs. Nice hardbound copy here. Let's see, this is Viking, 2022. And Dan Jones, a lot of you know, I read his Templar book, but he's done a lot of popular histories. So it's July 1346. The 100 Years' War has begun, and King Edward and his lords are on the march through France. But this war belongs to the men on the ground. Swept up in the bloody chaos, a tight-knit company from Essex must stay alive long enough to see their home again. With sword, axe, and longbow, the Essex Dogs will fight. From the landing beaches of Normandy to the blood-soaked field of Crecy. There is Pismire, small enough to infiltrate enemy camps. Scotsman, strong enough to tear down a wall. Millstone, a stonemason who'll do anything to protect his men. Father, a priest turned devilish by the horrors of war. Romford, a talented young archer on the run from his past. And Loveday Fitztalbot, their battle-scarred captain who just wants to get his boys home safe. Some men fight for glory, others fight for coin. The Essex Dogs, they fight for each other. So, sounds good. I've never read his fiction before, but his nonfiction's good. And then the last one, another Western. Frank Morgan, The Last Gunfighter, William W. Johnstone. 3 books, 1 volume. Big old hardback here from Kensington. So let's see what we got. We got The Last Gunfighter, Reprisal, The Last Gunfighter, Ghost Valley, and The Last Gunfighter, The Forbidden. And so, let's see, the stories, the Reprisal was written in 2000, and then Ghost Valley and The Forbidden both came out in 2001, and then this volume was published in 2023. So, I've always liked his, it's a very famous photograph of the author. I always enjoy these. So yeah, a couple of these William W. Johnstone. Add the Essex Dogs. Let's see what else we got here. You got Leonard Woolf's autobiography. Edward Gibbon, an abridgment. A Roman Empire sort of historical mystery, I guess is what you call it. And then John Scalzi with a bunch of blog posts. So, pretty good day. Later today, probably not much later, we'll be doing a live stream on Sean D. Standfast's channel in regard to, I got it right here, Robert A. Heinlein's The Menace from Earth. So, check it out. I think it's at like 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So, if you have time, I'll see you there. Thank you, BookTube.